very mechanical.
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah, feels good, man. It's one of those ASMR keyboard shit. I'm gonna go more glyphs against Cass, and I'm gonna start Dorn Shield. What's your opinion on that?
You should wait and for her Keystone. If Cassiopeia has Storm Raiders, you might not want to go Doran's Shield. If she has Deathfire Touch, however, you definitely want to go Doran's Shield.
Let's say she doesn't have Deathfire Touch. What would I do? Let's say she had Thunderlord, right?
She has Storm Raiders. You can totally go Dark Seal into that.
Really? Okay, we'll do that.
You need to be careful level 1 though, because a good Cassiopeia, if you push the wave too much, like if you start auto-attacking at the beginning and then Q for last hits, she can just walk in front of the wave and just completely zone you away from XP and spam E on you.
Yeah.
Until you're half HP. So at level 1 you basically literally don't even show up in the lane until it's time to last hit the first 3 melee minions with Q.
Alright, gotcha.
There's no reason to.
I'm gonna put the music down
So
all the way
you
down,
basically
guys.
you walk here and ward that brush. Then you just walk here and wait.
Wait, when do I do this? At what time?
Right now.
Oh, that's the first thing I do?
As fast as you can.
Alright. What's the reasoning behind putting a ward here?
You can place wards at the beginning, and then the next ward will be ready at 3 minutes and like 20 seconds. So, which is basically the perfect gang timing. So you just ward here, just go away. See, maybe he wanted to invade. Maybe those could have been 5 people. Now you just sit at the turret or sit here in lane. Maybe not sit here, but sit at the turret, and then as soon as the landing phase begins, you sit here, wait for the minions to clash in the mid lane. Once they do, you chill, and then the first 3 melee minions get low, and you go up, and you're like, Q, suck, 3 last hits, and then you go back.
Because they don't see me coming when I come out, so they're like,
And I want you to position right
champion.
in the middle of this flower field, right here, right here.
You want me to queue the wave? The wraiths, I mean?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Minions have spawned.
So after that, I walk here.
No, it's fine. If you pull, you don't have to do that.
Okay. Alright, look like she has exhaust. How would you even deal with it? Should I even all in her at level 3?
No. There's no reason to.
Okay.
This champion's OP, what the fuck? You can bounce Qs off the wave and harass her like that. You can all in her if she's low and missteps. Level 1, she's either gonna have poison or E. If she has E, she's not gonna be a big threat unless you walk way too close. You need good auto spacing. If she has Q, you just need to dodge it and then she's no threat. The threat starts at level 2, generally.
Yeah, when she lands Q, she can throw a lot of shit at me with her
Yes,
E.
and she has Storm Raider, so she might just chase you all the way to your turret.
Yeah, that's true. What's her QCD anyway? It's pretty short from
Yeah,
what
just
I
assume
see.
that it's always up.
Nice, she just took a shit ton damage. We got her. Well, that was that.
Good.
Yeah, she just like overextended hard, and I just
Yeah. Exhaust doesn't help you if you position badly. And generally, this is how you get your solo kills. You don't say, okay, I'm level 3. That means I have to engage. No, go in. No, you just chill, and when an enemy makes a mistake, you capitalize.
Gotcha.
So in general, you focus on farming, and once you're done with that, you can watch out, and if they misstep, you can kill them. And if they don't, then you just chill and keep farming. If you get a lead, you can pressure, but you need to be aware of where the jungler is, so you don't get ganked and die.
I'm just on the recall now because there's a big wave under her turret. I feel like this is a good time to back.
Yes, so whenever you get a kill early on, you should definitely push out as fast as you can, and then recall. That's the only good thing you can do in that situation.
Yeah, and you don't miss CS, which is the other good part here.
Yeah, exactly. She misses CS, you don't miss CS. It's perfect. Ideally, you always want to leave the lane when it's pushed under the enemy's turret.
Yeah, true.
That
Even
is
if
to
it means
say
I just
you
like
always-
ward their raptors or something.
I have no idea what that has to do with warding their raptors.
No, I mean like, I push lane and then I'm free to do whatever, like around the map. So I can like ward the enemy jungle. Is that too risky? I don't know.
Oh, it depends on the situation.
She's got no mana now. Look at that.
Because I can.
I'm still teleporting a little bit for some reason, but it's gonna be okay.
Oh, really?
She's completely out of mana. You can engage
Yeah.
her as soon as she walks into Shanpo range. You should E and then W, and then start auto-attacking, then wait till she runs away, and then Q and E. Right now, E on her. W, auto-attack, 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 auto-attack again. You eat too early, but she's still dead. Good job.
Fuck! I fucking attacked the turret instead of the champion. Oh my god.
How did you auto-attack the turret?
I don't know how that happened. I think I don't know.
Did you right-click?
I pressed E and then I don't know. I fucked up.
Did you right-click?
I don't know what I did, to be honest. I don't really... Shit.
Because in this situation, all you do is E on her, and the auto attack comes automatically. You don't have to buff her any.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but it looks like I fucked it. Alright, that works. Nice.
In that situation, when she's really low and you have to wait like 3 seconds for your ECD, you just wait just outside the turret range, just stand still, press S, and then just wait for your Shanpo to be back up, and then just Shanpo her.
Keep friends close.
I should have done that instead of take the aggro, actually. Alright, not too bad. At least I'm pretty ahead. Got the
Yeah, you
CS lead and
You
all
can
that.
fight her basically all the time. This is also not a bad spot to leave the lane in. When the lane is frozen, like when the lane is reset and all the minions meet in the middle, that's also like a decent spot
Yeah.
to backport and reset.
Yeah, good point, good point.
My pleasure. I like it.
You don't hold your Q long enough.
Fuck.
You don't play around your ECD in the early game. You Q way too early and then you can't jump into it.
Oh
You-
god, I think I made it though.
You essentially... I'm gonna let you die first so you can listen to me. You should have jumped over to the blue buff and just stalled for time because there's no way to live.
I'm so bad, dude. I fucked up there. Wait, let me know.
You wanna Shanpo on someone, W, and start auto-attacking and do nothing else. And then once they start being proactive, like if she flashes away or she exhausts you, then you wait until your Shanpo is back up or until the exhaust is done, and then you Q and E.
I gotta
only
hold down
wanna-
the Q.
You basically only wanna start queuing her after engaging with Shanpo when your Shanpo is already back up or almost back up, so that
So like 0.2 seconds, something like that, and then I Q.
yes, so that she cannot dodge the Q. Because this
Gotcha.
time you queued way too early, she
Yeah,
walked out of it, you didn't hit it, you fumbled up, you lost too much HP, and you died to Grags. That's like completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
The kill was free, you just misplayed it mechanically. And this is one of the things you don't see, which is why you don't think that you're a bad player.
I see.
When people tell me, oh, I lost games in Platinum, but I did nothing wrong, I don't know what's going on, this is what they do.
You need help? Oh wait, I saw some ping there. I thought.
Just ignore artistic AD carry pings.
I'll put a ward at Wraith Camp because Cassiopeia is not here yet.
Oh, our Amumu jungle only ganked 2 times before level 6, what the fuck?
Oh, Gragas. Okay, Gragas is bot.
I should totally gank, but
I'm gonna put a
But
control
I'll-
ward island bush.
I'll definitely get red first, though.
I got my roam down here. I have my lane pushed.
You have boots, so whenever you buy boots, you should be like, okay, I can roam now, and then you should start looking for roam opportunities. In this situation, you should queue first. because she dies instantly after Shanpo. Right now, what you did, you Shanpoed and then you Q'd, which gave Morgana time to bind you. But if you Q first, you can Shanpo and then immediately Shanpo to the next target. So you basically Q and then Shanpo, and then Morgana misses binding, or at least you're close enough.
Yeah, I didn't even make use of the reset actually when I got the kill on Triss.
You have absolutely no idea how to gank bot lane.
Yeah, that was shit. That was not very good.
No, it's fine. You just literally don't know how to gank bot lane. I'm just telling you.
Yep.
When someone is low, you need to abuse the resets. So you kill the first one as fast as you can. And you might think the fastest way is to E and then Q, and it makes no difference. But since they have CC, you want to kill them as soon as you jump on them, and not after that.
Ah, he ward hopped. I think it might be warded here actually. And
Want to kill mid?
yeah, I'll go mid now.
You have ult? No, it's fine though.
25 seconds.
You're here?
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa, that was close.
Yeah, it's fine. If I don't hit that, then we don't want to go for the kill anyway. Like, flashing in there and going deep and taking third aggro is not good because you don't have ult and we need some time to kill her. I'm gonna grab some free kill bot lane right now. Oh wow. Maybe I'm not good. Run to me. Run downwards.
Okay.
Good. You're fine. You're fine.
She has no exhaust, by the way.
Good.
Shit. 13.
You gonna? How much gold do you have?
1.6k. So that's enough for
How much
Gunblade.
exactly? Oh, you don't have 1.6k then.
What?
You need 1.6k 50.
Yeah, I had like 1.6 something. Like enough for the full item, but not enough money for
Next
health
time I ask
pots.
you how much gold you have, I want you to tell me how
Okay,
much
exactly how much, gotcha.
No, just how much gold you have and not the wrong number.
No, it was 1.6k.
No, it wasn't.
No, I swear.
It was 1,650 or more.
Yeah, like a little bit extra, yeah.
Yeah, because I want to tell you when to buy control wards and potions and whatever.
Gotcha.
All that mess, you know. And bot lane is kind of feeding. Okay, so you're dominating your lane.
Yeah, I'm like 2 levels ahead of her now.
Right now, you can shove in the wave without dying, right? You can just shove in the wave without any. So why aren't you doing it?
That's a good point, actually.
If you push in the wave, you get mid lane priority, and with mid lane priority, you can gank bot, and you can prevent them from getting the turret here. They got the turret for no reason.
That's true. I could have helped bot since they died, actually. Would have probably stopped them. I guess I'm trying to kill her for some reason. I'm trying to like get a pick on her. Wait for her to overextend. That's
But
not
why?
always.
You wanna win
Yeah,
the
that's
game,
not always
not the lane.
the best call.
You already won the lane, and you can't kill the turret anyway.
Shit.
Fine, just walk down to me. Keep your eyes on the map. Keep your eyes on the map. No, look where your allies are.
Oh God! I didn't use Gunblade. Gotta kill Triss.
That was unfortunate.
No, that was stupid, actually.
She has the shield. Nothing I can do.
I'm gonna go control. Actually, I already have a control ward already.
When do you usually use your
Wait.
gunblade in combos?
So usually I use it when I have a dagger on top, or I use it in the beginning. It depends sometimes, I guess.
You need to use it in a way that forces enemies into your daggers. Basically, you shampo on someone and then you can gunblade ult.
Yeah, like that. Like E, Gunblade, W.
Or you Q them and then you gunblade them so they can't juke the Q, and then
Oh,
when the Q
yeah.
is on the ground, you E.
Yeah, it's like
Or
I try to
if
like
they're really low, you just
burst
smash
them.
it and sync it up with your shampo. You can cast it during your shampo cast. And then it lands at the same time.
Never play fair.
Alright, there's some of them down here.
No go.
Yo, go pressure. Don't be such a bitch. And then
You're right, you're right,
yo,
you're
but
right.
keep your eyes open. Cassiopeia.
Yeah, yeah, shit.
You walk forward and then you walk backwards. And you do that all the time, and you try to dance on the edge.
Yeah, I should just do
Look what I'm doing.
one
I'm being
decision.
really aggressive, right? No, wrong, because Cassiopeia is mid.
I'll put a ward.
Just need to be aware of more than one thing at once. If she does this again, she's dead.
To the point.
Where are you?
Yeah, right here.
Only foolish.
Hey, I think knowing two things at once, that's the very important part. Because a lot of times I just focus on one thing.
We all in.
Going. Exhausted.
Keep going. I'm dead, it's fine.
I can't really do much to her, don't have Q.
Okay.
There's two people dead, but I don't know if we can siege this turret. I got 1,535 gold right now.
I guess you could have gone for Drake, but it doesn't really matter. Would have been pretty close, I guess.
So I have enough for Haunting Eyes. You think it's a good buy right now, Haunting Eyes?
Definitely. Whenever you're ahead, Haunting Eyes is a good buy.
Alright, let's say I was behind. What would I get instead?
Maybe an instant void step if you're like, okay, I'm gonna die really quickly, but I want to do a lot of damage, so it's still worth. Or you're gonna be like, okay, we need like to win team fights, and where it's like really close, so I'm just gonna get Zonius and try to do a lot of damage, then Zonius and then clean up. But you always gotta look at the enemy team. If they have like a Caitlyn and Zonius isn't that good because she can just place attack on you. There's also some other cases, like Cassiopeia, she's good just gonna W you while you're in Zonius and you won't be able to do anything once you come out of stasis. Right now we want to defend this. I do have Q but no ultimate. This
Shit,
is
I got grounded. Fuck.
That's good. She has no ground for like 15 seconds now. So if she steps up too far, you can punish her. But you
Gotcha.
need to watch her and see if she steps up too far.
Doesn't have it now. I went into it.
Where are you? Where are you? Why are you so
Fucking
far back?
fuck.
Holy shit.
Fucking grounded.
Shampoo! You have reset! Shampoo here! No, not to that!
Fuck! I'm scared,
doing?
dude. I'm scared.
Scared of what?
No, I'm like tilted. Like
Why?
I don't know, dude. I just fucking like I'm nervous.
No, Alninio, you don't know how Katarina works. Let me explain.
Yeah, that was
You
fucking.
get a kill-
I wanted to like
Listen to me.
E
No,
on the on the
stop talking,
dagger.
stop talking. You get a kill and you shampoo out.
I get a kill and
Kill?
then what?
You shampoo out.
Not in. Even if I
They're
can
all
kill
full
them.
HP.
Yeah,
Would
but
you shampoo
can't I
in
kill
on-
them
Would you shampoo in on 3 full HP enemies?
if they have no CC, right?
But you don't even have ult.
Yeah, that's true. I actually don't. Yeah, probably wasn't worth it then. So I would have. I should have just backed out.
If you just walked on mid lane and there's 3 people under the turret, would you just jump in on them?
Definitely not.
That's retarded. That's what I'm telling you. So when you get a reset, you also don't jump in on them, because that's retarded.
Yeah, I should apply that as well, actually.
Yeah. In 90% of the cases, it's best to look for the kill, have the perfect timing, go in, get the kill, jump back out. And if you get another chance, you can always just jump back in, because you have several tools to get your shampoo cooldown back, right? You Q and
Yeah,
W? Yeah, just use those.
Alright. I'll put
The
a
reason I'm
control
being
ward
so
here.
harsh to you is because you're thick-headed, by the way.
It's cool, man. Nah, it's cool. Like I get it.
Good.
Like I'm fine with the harsh shit. I don't mind that.
Okay, some macro lessons. You should not be mid lane at all. You should be top lane, bot lane and farming. Look at your CS. A good player would have around 160 CS.
Should I
right
take
now
Xayah
because-
CS?
Xayah's CS is mid lane. She's
Oh.
just terrible at rotating, that's all.
I figured like she'd want the CS a bot, so I like stayed mid.
But what? No. Who pushes turrets better? You or Xayah?
Sieging wise or defending wise?
No, who
Just waves?
kills turrets better?
Definitely
faster?
Xayah, yeah.
Definitely Xayah.
Yeah.
Is there a bot lane turret?
Yeah.
Right here? Is there one right here?
Oh, theirs, yeah, theirs is down.
Yeah.
Oh shit, nice ult. Fuck. Oh god, I couldn't jump out. I got stunned by Jax.
Okay, so more macro lessons. you farm mid lane. That's your first primary goal, and you kill your enemy when he messes up badly. Okay. Secondary goal. After your bot lane gets the mid lane turret and rotates mid, you rotate bot. After they get the bot lane turret, you rotate bot and farm while they try to take the mid lane turret.
Yeah,
In
they
a good
gotta
scenario-
rotate after they
In
get
a good
her.
scenario, the bot lane doesn't wait until their own turret is destroyed to rotate mid lane. They rotate mid lane immediately after they get the turret. You go bot lane and defend the turret, which you can, even though you don't have pushing power. And they go mid lane and take the turret. After they take the mid lane turret, they rotate top lane. You go mid lane, and your top lane goes bot lane, and your bot lane takes the top lane turret. And since you and your top lane are good at defending but not good at pushing, ideally, after like 15 to 20 minutes, you can transition the first blood turret at bot lane into 3 to 0 turrets. When you have where you have all auto turrets, you follow me or?
Yeah, I'm listening every word. Let's just hypothetically, our bot doesn't rotate, and after they take the bot turret.
Then they're boosted animals, and you have to play around it.
All right.
You can tell them to go mid. If they don't, you have to deal with it. But the first thing you notice when you go from high diamond to master is that as soon as you go into a lane where another carry is farming, you get flamed into the ground because it's like the worst thing you can do. When you play Katarina and you keep going mid lane, that's like one of the biggest tilters. Because your
Gotcha.
bot lane is like, what the fuck are you doing in my lane?
Now looks like they're grouping mid as 4.
Yeah, that means we just take this buff and then group mid lane as 4. Like can split, but it seems like they changed their mind.
Do you think they're doing Baron?
We have no vision on Baron,
Yeah.
so we go there now.
Guess they know we're coming.
This would be a pretty crazy call if they were on it now.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Pretty crazy call, alright.
Got fucking...
What the fuck happened?
Got Jack stunned in the face. Feels bad.
How did you get Jack stunned?
I went in after you ulted and I didn't...
Wait,
pay
you went
attention.
in before? You went in while he had his stun up? You went in while he was like spinning his thing over his head?
Yeah, that's exactly what I
Why?
did. Because I'm stupid.
Okay, but why don't you think about it before you go in?
I don't know, dude. I just fucked
Look
up.
at this fight. You
I
messed
guess-
up as hard as you messed up as hard as you possibly can, and we still killed them all. Imagine just getting a fucking pentakill and Baron steal by just waiting 1 second and
Yeah.
then going in.
Yeah,
I won't be
so
talking,
basically, yeah, Tristana ulted me, Jack stunned me, so I was like in such a shitty...
Yeah, but that shouldn't happen. You know they have CC, so you don't go in and start ulting and be like, oh, maybe I get a kill, and after I do, I'm gonna shunt somewhere and die. No, you go in, you go near, you use W to get in a bit faster, so they misjudge. You choose someone who's low and who you can reach. You Q him. When the Q lands, you shunt, then you gunblade him at the same time, so everything lands at the same time and
Yeah,
ult. So you have a huge amount of burst, and then you spam shunt out. So as soon as he dies, you're just gone.
Yeah, as soon as I get the reset, I just spam E to get out.
No, that's not what I said.
No, like, I get a reset, right? And then I spam Shumpo.
Yeah, out, not in, unless they're all low.
Yeah, I gotcha.
What are you doing? Where are you?
Cause
Why are you
they're
here?
because they're here. I don't know, dude. They're like right here.
But
Should I go in for
You
that?
have ult, and Cassio doesn't have ult. You just jump like to minions, so you're pretty far away from those guys. You just WQ, you just walk a little bit into range and ult, and then finish her off with E, and you can E out instantly, so there's no way they can return any damage to you at all.
I got enough for Void, by the way.
I was pranking.
Okay, I got Void.
You got Void?
Yeah, I got 1,460 gold.
Do you think Void is a good buy here?
They have Locket, and they have...
What does
No
Locket
mag-
mean? Why do you say they have Locket?
Yeah, they have, like, magic resistance, and...
One of them has Locket, so one of them has magic resistance.
Yeah, but they have, like, you know, over 50 magic
What do I know?
resistance.
What?
Like, I get Void when they have over 50 MR.
When who has over 50
If
MR?
all the individuals have 50 MR. Jack's ulti also gives him MR, so I'm going for that as well.
But the carries, Cassiopeia and Tristana, the only people that matter, have no MR. So you have no reason to get a Void Staff when you can get a Zhonya's.
What
which
should I
is
get?
like 10
Zhonya
better.
here?
Of course, you get Zhonya's like every game, right?
I'll get Zhonya here then. So when would I go hunting into Void?
When they stack MR.
I've made my
Only when, like, not even if they have 50 MR?
If literally everyone is 50 MR, then you can go Void. But the carries don't have 50 MR, so
Gotcha.
there's no reason to go Void.
He doesn't have stun. No binding.
I don't have ult here, so you shouldn't go in. You go in on a Jack that hasn't missed a stun and you die. Are you surprised that you died?
No.
Did you go in thinking I can kill them all?
No.
Why
I
did you go
I
in
thought
then?
that initially, but then I realized, okay, I fucked up.
Why did you think
What
that
the fuck? I
initially?
just got a kill. What? That made no
Why
sense.
did you think that you could kill them initially?
Cause I don't know, man. That was fucking bad. That's all I can say.
No, but why don't you think before going in? Katarina can't just go in somewhere. She's just gonna die.
The Jack's ulti? I think.
What? Okay, what does the enemy team have that can disrupt your ult? I want you to list everything. From top to
Tristana
bottom.
ulti. Cassiopeia's
Yes.
ulti.
Yes.
Gragas barrel R.
Yes.
Gragas
And to see-
belly slap.
Yes.
Jack's stun, of course, I think I mentioned.
Yes.
Morgana's R finish at the end of it.
So you jump in. Before you jump in, do you think is Body Slam up? Is Jack's E up? Is Cass ult up? Is Tristana ult up? Do you think about every single one of those things?
Not every single one. Maybe like I see one
don't
thing
go
or
in.
two things.
Then don't go in.
What if they never use it though? Like I'll just
Then
let
never
my
go
team
in.
die? Really?
What can you do?
But like my team will die if I
Yeah,
don't go
so
in.
you want to die with your team, or
I guess not.
it's obviously not all black and white. If there's a Jax E, but he hasn't used it yet, and some people are low, you can go in, kill someone, and shampoo out before he stuns you. But those are things you have to think about. It's all about calculation. You can't just go in with Katarina and then just let your teammates take over. You can't just stand around like that after getting a kill either. After you get a kill, you want to W and run away, and don't give them any opportunity to re-engage.
Wait, what did I do then? Didn't I back off?
No, you shunpoed and then you stood there for like half a second.
Really? I did?
Yes.
Why did I do that?
going back.
Don't ask me.
I don't know. Maybe was I farming? Even the little things like that, huh? They really matter. Damn, this game's really technical, actually.
Every game is technical. You just never play it like it's technical.
Yeah, I play it like very differently than you. That's crazy. Like you really think of like every single thing. Like I don't. I think like
Yeah,
of
that's
just
what-
the basic picture and like maybe some advanced picture here and there, but you get like every single.
What you think of as advanced
Aspect
picture
of
is the very basics, actually.
To you,
don't
that's
know
basic?
those. No, not to me. Just anybody who wants to climb to Diamond 5 and above.
Ah.
Basics. You can't go in when they have CC up. Can they CC you? Yes, don't go in.
What if I can get a
CC is-
reset?
What?
What if they have like 2 people that are low, but they have CC?
If you can go in and go out quickly, which you can't because you have no mechanics, then you can go in. But you will go in, and then after a kill, you will either face roll your keyboard, or you will shunt deeper into the enemy team and die. If they have a lot of CC and some of them are low, you should go in with the moment of surprise, and the moment of surprise is flashing in and engaging or using W for movement speed and then jumping in just in the way that it's harder for them. Hinting, by the way. That it's harder for them to react, you know? And then you kill them, and then you need to make sure that you have a way out. Sometimes you need to build your own way out. You approach them from the shadow where they don't see you, and you need a sweeper, by the way, so you can be sure that they don't see you. And then you W, go in, kill someone, and then W for movement speed and jump to your first W, for example.
We couldn't really control Baron.
Yeah,
Because they have the... they have the mid inhib and they got better control right now.
Just like there, you E,
I should have
and then
sidestepped.
you E, and then you don't do anything, and then you just run, and then you W. It's like you don't even know what you're doing.
When I EW?
You E,
Yeah?
W. You don't EW, you E, W.
What do you
You
mean?
wait. You
I
E,
wait?
and then you don't W, and then you W.
Like this?
Keep friends close.
No, I'm saying you E, and then you don't W, because you wait. Instead of Wing.
Ah, okay, yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
I don't know.
way-
I don't know why I did that. I
there's
thought
no-
like I was trying to get the reset on Triss, but then I
No, you
W'd
were
too
jumping
late.
onto Morgana.
Where was Tristana? Yeah, she was like here.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
I'm going voice staff here because we're pretty much in late game.
Why?
Because it's it's getting into late game.
No.
Like,
what-
I need
what
the
kind-
void.
What items do they have that want to make you go for that item?
They just have like MR. Triss has QSS. Gragas has a whole lot of MR,
okay.
but he's not gonna be
No.
primary target.
You did not see the Tristana QSS, by the way. She just walked out of the fog, but before she got that, the void would have been.
You wouldn't have gone QSS here. I mean, sorry, you wouldn't have gone void here.
You can go void, but you always have to think about why you go void. Let's just better bot lane wins. Good shit happens.
I'm so nervous, dude. I fucking suck.
And the reason we lose that game is you, by the way.
Really?
We don't
It was-
believe
we lost
you
because of me.
believe I mean, you had such good stats, right? You were 8-2, so you cannot possibly be the reason we lose. That's what you're thinking, right?
No, I think I had a big part of the loss. Yes, because I fucked up mechanically a lot.
Where
Still.
did you fuck up mechanically?
Here.
You mean in team fights?
Here,
But
when there
yeah,
was a fight
but your
here.
problem was not that you fucked up in team fights. As I
Baron.
said, there's a lot of moments where you cannot go in. Your problem was letting it get to team fights. What you have to do as Katarina, when you're so far ahead against a Cassiopeia who cannot outroam you because she is unable to buy boots, is you go and pressure bot lane. Better bot lane wins, and that is always the case in this meta. The AD carries with Ardent supports are too strong. So, to win such a game, you roam bot lane, and you get them ahead. Okay? And you need to do that way more often than you do.
How often do you roam bot?
I push the wave and then I roam. And the next wave I push it and then I roam. And then next wave I push it and then I roam.
Yeah. Like I always do that. Right? When I push a lane, I try to find a roam. If I can't roam, I just stay around mid.
You clear a wave. Like if you have a lead and you have boots, like if those things are fulfilled, then you clear the wave as fast as possible, unless you really want to deny your opponent. which you don't do forever either. You just do that a little bit to get a CSD. And after that, you farm the wave, and then you roam. You go into Fog of War. You check brushes for pink wards. If you find a pink ward on your way to bot lane, you clear it. Then you go mid, clear a wave, and then you go bot lane again.
Let's say like I'm
then
pressured.
if they back off, you look around you and you're like, okay, there could be a ward in this brush. You place a control ward in it, clear the ward, go back mid, push a wave, and go back bot. Then you see, oh, okay, they actually backed off. Then you look at where's their jungler. Oh, he's top lane. You go into enemy jungle, place a ward, go mid, push the wave, and roam top lane. You're not supposed to sit mid and farm. You're not Veigar. You don't have a level 13 power spike. You're just trying to kill people with resets. Katarina that has like a few kills in the early game, she can go bot and delete everyone.
Yeah.
She can win like 2v3s.
If I do that more often in my games, though, I think I'd probably win more.
Yeah, the goal of your game is to win. To win, you have to take objectives. To take objectives, you have to get your ADC ahead, because ADC is the strongest role and generally the strongest in taking objectives because of the high DPS. And especially when your bot lane is Xayah Rakan, you know, they're going to scale extremely well with Ardent Sensor and the crit build and the synergy of the two champions and stuff like that. But also if it's like Kog'Maw, Lulu, Tristana, Janna, Twitch, Karma, whatever, you know?
I get you. What do you think was my biggest weakness this game? Like, what was the worst thing I've did this game?
You're tunneling in team fights.
I so agree with that.
You have no idea what's going on in fights.
Like, I'm not thinking openly.
If you get a kill on Champa out, you're just gonna run off in a random direction instead of running towards him because you have no idea where I am. When I play, I have like 10% of my brain is focusing on playing Katarina. I don't need more because I played so much. I have it in my muscle memory and stuff like that. And the rest of my brain focuses on like, okay, I need to zone my opponent. I need to watch the enemy jungler. I need to look at the time. It's 3:20. He could gank me. I can't ward. I could have warded if I noticed the time 10 seconds sooner. But now he'll be able. He will be done with 2 buffs. And then I'll be like, oh shit, wait, they have Twitch jungle. Oh, he could have ganked me way earlier. I should have thought about that. And sometimes I do think about it, but not every time. And that's why you have to stay active. You need to think about every single thing. When you get ganked and you're like, wait, this is horse shit. He's camping me. No, you should. How did I not see that coming? Because people start playing differently when the jungler is there. They step up. And that's why you pressure them. You walk up and you have Q and they don't want to trade. And they step back, one step, and then you're like, okay, we're walking back and forth here. We're like fixating each other and trying to figure out who harasses who and who gets the most farm.
Okay, like my biggest concern.
And then suddenly, I'm not done. And suddenly the enemy steps up too far and gives you like a free hit, steps onto a dagger. Either they're like trying to CS a can minion or something, then you can probably go in and punish them. Or it just doesn't make sense. Then you can assume that the jungler is there and they're trying to bait you. That's the stuff that you only really notice if you don't focus on comboing and going in and stuff like that. And the same in team fights. You need to be able to pull off your combos and multi-kills and then jump back out quickly without really focusing on nothing else. You need to focus on everything else. You need to be like, okay, where's my team? If I kill them, what do I do? Do I just recall? You need to be
That's crazy. Like when you think, the way you talk about the game is like, you know, like you think about every possibility. Like you're thinking of 2 things at once, for example, that happen in a team fight. Like when I play, I just like, I see, okay, is there an opportunity? Okay, there's opportunity, I go in. Right?
Yeah, and you die, and you're like, he killed me, and then it's Jack stun. You're like, holy shit, Jack stunned me. Fuck, that was so bad. And then you do the same mistake again.
And then,
Yeah. You need to think of this game as your girlfriend. If you make one mistake, she dumps you and you lose up to you. Jack
I like that.
Really well in comments.
That's a good analogy.
High elo League of Legends is basically just multitasking. Because people know how to lane and roam and where to position. It's just who can keep track of more things. If I can keep perfect track of all the junglers and the side lanes and gank opportunities and roam opportunities and helping my my jungler roam. Like, just positioning yourself on the top side of the mid lane can already help your jungler invade because you're closer, and if he gets caught by the enemy jungler, you'll be there quicker, and you kill them. Right? And if the enemy mid laner is closer, your jungler will die. And this makes all the difference. It makes all the difference. It doesn't make a small difference, it makes all the difference.
Yeah, and it's like every step of the way matters. Everything.
Yes. And this is why you don't improve, because you've never focused on these things, and this is why you're not a quote-unquote good League of Legends player. Because all you do like on instinct, you don't think about it. You just go in. You might be like, okay, she used...
Yeah, it is instinct,
I can go in.
mostly.
But these are just single things that you realize. You need to see the bigger picture.
Yeah, I think
Let's move Jack into the call. He can give us some insight. Actually, can you move him?
Jack,
Jack.
as in Jack
Evolved.
Spectra.
No, Evolved. Go into Discord. Go into the general chat and move up Evolved into the staff room.
Evolved, gotcha. All right,
He's
Evolved. You're not gonna say
basically
the
like me.
N word.
He's basically like me, but he has like 10 times the game knowledge.
All right, is he here?
Hello?
Can
Yeah.
yeah, we can hear you. What's up, man?
Alright, so what are we doing here?
I don't
We're
know.
trying to teach
What's up?
Alninio.
Alright. So what do you want to know, like?
No, like
You
I just
actually-
feel the team fight wise, right? We just discussed me and Katastrophical about trying to focus on more than just one thing and paying on attention to CC and all
Yeah,
that. So
you
you're a
focus,
cat
like-
player, right? You've been playing for years, but I gotta ask, like in general, in team fights, right? Once you enter the mid game, late stage, right? You always go in a team fight when they don't have CC, like even if
Yeah,
they're.
so I saw that one clip, or I was there for that one Baron fight, where you
Yes,
still won the
yeah,
fight,
yeah.
but you could have, basically, you instantly jumped in, like you thought, because I think it was the
Amumu
he
ulti?
queued in, he got like a 4 or 5 man ult.
Yeah.
So you thought that's your key, that's your chance to go in. But what you don't realize is they can still use abilities when they're Amumu ulted. Like Cassiopeia can still ult, Jax can still E, Morgana can still Q and R.
Let's say
So
hypothetically,
you do not
right?
Take that into account.
Lucas was playing Gnar and he stunned them instead of root them. Should you go in still, even if they have CC?
Yes, you can.
I would go in.
Because you have to have the confidence to know, like you have to know your damage. So if let's say the Nard got a 5-man ultimate, that would be your key. You could, if you're not in range, you would flash Q EWR, and then you could probably get a pentakill just from that.
Notice how he says Q first, because QEWR means that the burst
Also, put your
comes
gunblade
more
in at the same
instant.
time.
Yeah, what I did there was on Jax, as soon as he started spinning his staff, I jumped on him with Shampoo and then Gunblade W. You would say I should Q there instead of EW?
If it kills
Well, yeah,
him, yes.
you also
if it
just want to
doesn't,
wait
no.
for his CC to be down, because your Mumu went in, so they're automatically going to use some CC on him. Like, you're playing in Plat, right?
Yeah,
Low
Plat 5 at this
so
point.
it's kind of obvious that they're going to think they need a CC Mumu to kill him. So they'd probably waste Morgana Q on him and maybe Gragas R or something like that. So then
Yeah, that's true.
You need to wait until they use those key abilities. Like, the only abilities you really have to watch out for is the Cassiopeia ult and the Jax E. Those are the key abilities that you need to watch out for. So
Yeah,
once
they were
those are
huge in
down,
that.
you can possibly go in.
I think
Because
one
the only
thing
other
that-
abilities they really have left are knockbacks.
I think one thing
Yeah,
that
like
can
the
really
Tristana
help you
ult.
out is
Yeah,
whenever
Tristana
you
ult and
die,
Gragas ult.
whenever you die, you actually think, how did I die there? And then you're gonna be like, oh, I got CC'd and then I died. Why did you get CC'd? Because of this. You trace back every death, and your mindset should be every single death is because of a mistake that you made, and for no other reason. And you
Yeah, and that's
you identify that mistake, and you do not do it again.
Yeah,
That's
that's the
your goal.
problem. I kept doing it
That's
again and
You
again.
will do it again, but you need to think about it. You need to think,
After
okay, this time
every
I'm not
single
gonna
fight.
get stunned by Jags. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta watch
Like,
our
after
step.
every single fight in a game, you have to learn how to play against that team comp. So like if you play one fight, even if you win it, you can always do something better in that fight. Like, for example, I played one game where I got a pentakill, but the thing is, 2 of my teammates died because of it, because I didn't kill someone fast enough. Like, I went on the wrong person for example.
Yeah, every little thing matters. Like it's crazy how technical.
After every single fight in the game, you have to understand what you did wrong. And it's just in that game, usually.
Even at that
Basically-
fight,
The enemy players as well.
even at that fight at Raptor Camp, where I waited for Jack's staff, I waited for these things, but I went on the wrong target because I was nervous enough, because I felt like, okay, if I don't go in, my team's gonna die without me, right? But I just didn't know what to do exactly, and I don't know, the nervousness kicked in hard at that point, because I felt like I needed to step up. Like, I was so strong early, I was so ahead, and I shat on Cassiopeia. It was like, it was going good, but I gotta think more openly in team fights, especially.
In this
I
game,
also
you would
think
just...
that game, you probably should have went Merc Treads
Really?
because of the CC they had. Like,
What do you
they
think about
have-
that, Lucas?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, Merc Treads is really good against CC like that. Like, even if it's dodgeable, if it does hit you, you're reducing it by 30%.
Isn't the whole point to avoid CC? Is it still worth?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. So you want to avoid the CC, but if it does hit you,
It does. Like,
obviously you're not
sometimes.
gonna be able to dodge CC. Like, when you go in,
Yeah, that's
Morgana
true.
is
True,
gonna
true.
ult you, so you're
Yeah,
probably gonna get rooted by her ult or stunned, whatever it does. I think it's a stun, and then she's gonna root you afterwards. So you can reduce both those by 30%.
Yeah, I think that would have been better, actually.
And
That probably
you
would have
gotta,
helped
like,
me late game a lot, actually, because I
I just
just
don't think you should ever really be going ninja hobbies. That's like the one boot I don't think is good right now.
even against Yasuo. I'd say,
I
because
feel
I
like
remember
if
you
they
once
Against
told
Yasuo,
me.
but it falls off late game.
Yeah, I feel it's a
I
reduced
recommend
10%.
Ninja Tabi if they have a triple ADC comp with like
Yeah.
Ezreal jungle and Lucian mid.
Oh,
Yeah, when they have an ADC that's not Kog'Maw, because Kog'Maw already does more damage.
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, I guess Kog'Maw.
So then you need to be more self-aware. You need to
then
stop
they
doing the
also
same
made-
mistakes again and again, and the first step of that is realizing what those mistakes are. So when you make those mistakes and you die, and you need to be like, okay, what did I do wrong? And then you need to try to avoid that in the future. And also, you cannot relax on a lead when you're 8-2, like in this game, and you just keep going mid, keep last hitting, keep sitting mid, waiting for the minions to get low, walking in, auto attacking, then maybe once in the blue moon, engaging Cassiopeia, try to kill her. If the jungler's there, you're dead, unlucky. That's not how it works. You push in the wave, and you try to get advantages around the map. You try to help your team get ahead. You don't win the game alone as Katarina by stalling it out, by just farming, because as soon as
Yeah.
the enemy's group is 5, there's nothing you can do. You told me, so I don't go in at all? No, you don't go in at all. That's why, as Katarina, you hate the moment when they get to group as 5, because you cannot do anything. All you can do is
Especially
clean
in
up.
this meta, though.
That's
And if
true.
at that
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
if at that point your team is weak, you lost.
Like, maybe in the past meta when, like, carry junglers were a thing,
Yeah, you can catch
like,
up.
it doesn't matter if it gets to late game. But in this meta specifically, how there's Art and Sensor supports and the ADCs that just one-shot you, you kind of need to end the game early. Or at least in the mid-game. Because
So
as
I
soon as
gotta-
late game hits, you're outscaled, because they have a Janna, Lulu, Sona, Tristana, Kog'Maw, Azaya, Rakan maybe as well, Taric. All those champions just destroy you.
Yeah.
I gotta try to pick fights where they're not 5 people together late game. Like,
Yeah,
that's
you
why I
can-
have
you
to
go
pick
for
stuff
picks.
out early game and roam and
You kind of have to use the way they're pathing in this game you're playing against them. Like, you could possibly, if you know where the enemy jungler is, you could sit where he's gonna go. Like, let's say he has his double buffs, right? He ganks bot lane. You can assume that if he goes back after the bot lane gank, if he gets low, he's gonna go to his topside jungle. So
Wait, can you say
sit
again?
there.
Sorry. Can you say again?
You can. All right. So if he has his double buffs,
The enemy
and-
jungler.
yeah, the enemy jungler.
Gotcha.
Then he ganks bot lane.
Yeah.
Why would he go back to bot lane after he goes back?
He just like finished the blue buff and now he's going bot.
Yeah.
No.
So he goes bot, ganks bot, fails probably, gets really low. So then he goes back. He's not gonna go bot lane again, most likely. There's like an 80% chance he's gonna go top lane.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
he's gonna go to his top side jungle, which is either Raptors or Krugs. So since you're mid lane, you might want to ward his Raptors to see if they're there. If they are there, you can push your wave in, walk to his red buff, wait for him to do Raptors, and then kill him there.
Yeah, and if you play like this, you're gonna
Yeah,
find out. That,
yeah, I
you're gonna find
recall-
out that having stuff like the red trinket is gonna be so helpful because while invading the enemy jungle, you can make sure that you're not being spotted.
like most
Just, like,
items are
very important.
situational.
This is
Like,
the
most of
thing,
time,
right?
I'll go blue.
Like I tend to always, you know, keep in mind where the enemy jungler is. Like, okay, I always like commentate and I say, okay, enemy jungler's bot lane, I'm safe in mid lane. Like, I'm not gonna get ganked, right? Because he's bot, right? So I gotta know, like, okay, he might go Raptors, he might, you know, do something else around the whole area. I get that. But sometimes my problem is I don't apply that to every game. Sometimes I go brain dead and I just don't know where the jungler is. Even if he ganks, I don't keep in mind, okay, he can do
There-
Raptors now.
there is
It's
an
like
easy way to figure
use
that
too
out,
much
though.
energy from my brain and I just I lazy it. Like, I'm serious. I think
Alright.
that's my also other weakness. I sometimes just lazy it.
If he like roams bot and stuff, like if he ganks bot, there is an easy way. If you don't know where he is currently, you can count his CS. If you hold scoreboard, you can count his CS and see how much he has.
The
So
enemy
say
jungler?
Yeah, the enemy jungler. So he takes the most common path right now for, let's say, like a Warwick. He's gonna start at his red, go to wolves, and then blue.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I do as well.
So he'll have 5 CS, and then he'll gank bot. So you see his 5 CS. He has his double buffs.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go back, and he's probably gonna go to his top side to do Raptors.
Yeah,
So
that's
then you
yeah.
know he's top side.
That's
And
a
then
good
if
point,
he-
actually.
So then you can hug the bot side.
See, like, I recall hearing your advice even from like pro players and stuff, but again, my problem is I don't apply that to every game. I'll be like, okay, this one game I'll do this thing where I look at tab, see how much CS he has. I think that's a big problem on my end too, is that I don't pay full attention. I play like semi attention to
You
like
play on autopilot. You're not,
yeah, autopilot. That's literally the
like,
best
you're
description.
playing to win, but you're not like you think you want to win, but in reality you're just playing the game.
Yeah, it's like if I really want to climb, if I
actually
really
try.
want to do all this stuff, like I gotta think more openly about the whole map instead of just myself.
Yeah.
Just for your interest, if I were to play every game on autopilot, I'd be like probably stuck in Diamond 3 or something, or Diamond
Yeah,
4.
me too. Like,
Really? If you
there's a
autopilot?
reason I was a
If
master for a
if I
while
play
now.
every game on autopilot and just engage on people, I'd just be stuck in Diamond 4. Yes.
Like right now for me,
Damn.
it doesn't matter if I play on autopilot because I'm playing with fucking challengers that just carry me each game now. So, but when I was like 100, 200 LP in Masters, I'd play on autopilot. I would lose most of the time.
Yeah.
Like I'd only win. I'd like go 50-50. Like I'd win 50% of my games, lose the other 50.
I get
There's
you,
still
because you guys are
some
like way
profit,
up
but not
there,
really. Yeah.
and when you're way up there, like everything is so technical, every little thing.
Like,
So I
you're always
can
gonna be versing a
understand
player
that.
that's
Really, I
not
do.
on autopilot. Someone on their team is going to be going tryhard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know if anyone on your team is going tryhard or not. So you might want to be the tryhard one.
That's true, actually. I like
you
that
wanna go,
Lucas
like,
Lucas mentioned that when he autopilots, he said he'll be stuck Diamond 4, like, cause you are so used to, like, you know, you understand the basics, but like you understand more of the basics. You get what I mean? It's like you count the enemy jungler CS and all that in every game, but
don't
you
even
get
do
stuck.
that.
Well, I mean, like some games you do, right?
No.
You don't count enemy jungler CS to like
No.
know their path
Wait,
clearing.
Lucas, that's why you're masters, dude. What the fuck? wait, wait, count the enemy jungler CS. You actually understand where he is all the time, and then you just hug the other side of the lane, so you can never get ganked.
Okay, Lucas,
he
but like
does-
you know where the enemy jungler is, like when you see him bot, for example, you still like pay
Yeah.
attention to that. You're aware of that, right? Like
But when he's
I
not,
can still
the
track
hard
the
part.
jungle a little bit. I just never learned to count CS. But that's like because I'm not tryharding enough,
Yeah.
I guess.
One of the big mistakes I've been seeing though from your gameplay is like you'll take unnecessary risks. Like you'll walk up toward a bush when you don't know where anyone is.
yeah, the
Me-
face
me
check
or-
is-
Bot lane's
yeah.
missing, the mid lane is farming, the jungler's missing. So what if you were to ward the river bush? You're walking there, maybe the bot lane's roaming up. Like you don't know. Like if you ward the bush, maybe you'll get Morgana binded.
Are you talking to me or
No, I'm
Alninio?
talking to Alninio.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hear you.
What I saw in that game. Like
Yeah.
yeah, he didn't die from warding the bush, but what if he did?
It's just a matter of
Yeah,
he
it's,
does
I
not
gotta
have
think of the what
he
if.
does not have the overview. He does not track the enemy bot lane. He does not track the enemy top lane. So he does not realize when they are missing. Or he does realize, but he does not know if they are close or not. And instead of playing like a pussy all the time and missing so much because he doesn't have the information, he just takes the risk because why not? He should instead watch the enemy bot lane a little bit on the side, and when they're missing, he should be like, wait, they're missing for like 10 seconds now. Are they Drake? Are they like Scuttlecrab, buff, mid lane?
It's almost as if I take unnecessary risks that put me in bad positions, and then I get caught. I think that happens so many times to me actually in mid lane. Like, okay, sometimes I notice my ally bot turret is gone. Okay, I think the enemy ADC and support, they're gonna roam around now. They're gonna rotate mid or top, right? But sometimes I completely ignore that and I greed and stay lane for no reason. Yeah, no, I get that. Anyway, Lucas, I think I'm gonna be playing some more. I don't know if you still wanna duo still, but it's up to you. It's just Zand wants to see me play now, and of course a lot of you guys want to see as well.
There's a new Katarina skin out, by the way, on PvE.
No fucking way.
Deathsworn Katarina. And
Oh shit! Let me see. Holy shit!
I like it actually.
It looks okay. It looks like a version of what's it called? I think it was like Dawnbringer Ribbon or Dawnbreaker.
So it looks a bit like Soul Reaver Vein.
Oh shit! Let's see. Whoa! What the fuck is this? Deathsworn.
And then screaming all over himself, as expected.
Oh wow! Holy shit! Look at that hair, dude. That's fucking PogChamp. Oh shit! Oh, I love the skin. Damn. Well, this is actually pretty good.
OP.
I guess Deathsworn is like the new thing now. So you got Dawnbreaker, you got Arcade, all that shit. Oh, Deathsworn Z as well. Well, I'm actually happy with this. I kind of like it. Alright, guys.
In Z, apparently.
Isn't Dawnbreaker My Little Pony character actually? Wait.
What?
You know that, Lucas? You watch My Little
Wait
Pony?
a second.
Oh no. Wait, it's a weapon from Skyrim. Never mind. Daybreaker.
Shit, this looks badass though.
Yeah, it's Daybreaker.
I like that every skin in Katarina they change her hair color. Oh, her face looks innocent here. She's usually looking badass, but here it's like soft face. It feels. Man, it's pretty cool though. Got the animated hair.
Are gonna be like hard to track in team fights. Just
Oh
jump from
shit!
place.
It's pretty cool. Oh shit! Her daggers look. Yeah, you're right, Lucas. They kind of look like Skyrim swords and daggers with the way they're shaped.
No, the name is just similar.
Deathsworn. Oh yeah.
That's one to Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker is a Skyrim sword that you get from like some.
Oh, the light one, right?
Yeah, that does bonus damage against undead.
Yeah, I remember that one. Shit, it's been a while. Honestly, I like the skin. I want to see her ulti though. Let me see how her ulti looks actually. But the spins, not bad. They're like ghosty. It feels like ghosty and shit. Oh, no fucking way. Her ult's cool actually. This is pretty cool. Damn, awesome, great skin.
There is no way I'm not gonna buy this.
Oh yeah, if I can just say one more thing about that coaching, like I feel like you need to kind of step up in your games though, because like I said, you're kind of playing like you're on autopilot, and you feel like you have to like do what your team is telling you to do. When reality,
that's literally it. I swear, it's like I have to just let fate decide itself, kind of thing,
you
right?
You need to know where to go. So when let's say the bot lane takes the bot lane tower, but they don't know they have to rotate. So they're just pushing down there. You need to ping them back as many times as you can. Tell them to go mid. So then they go mid, you go bot, and then you farm bot, they get mid tower, and then your bot lane can roam top. So your top lane roams bot, and then you go mid. Like rotations like that, where you just need to understand that your bot lane is gonna have the most like tower pressure.
No, out of curiosity, Evolved. Out of curiosity, if you're behind in CS, and let's say your bot lane your bot lane turret is gone, right? Do you tend to go down and farm there because like it's safe?
Yeah, I'll let my bot lane take over mid because they can clear waves better than me.
Okay, yeah, because that's
two people than one.
That's what Lucas also mentioned. I think what if they stay bot? That would suck. Then I get no CS down bot. I guess I can tell them. But what's
just
cool?
Run down bot lane and tell them to go
mid. Then that's good for you because your bot lane will be roaming mid, so then it's two people on one. If the enemy bot lane stays there, they're gonna be pushing towards nothing. But
Yes,
your
yeah.
bot lane is in the mid lane, so they're pushing towards. They're putting pressure on the enemy mid laner that's ahead of you, and they also put pressure on the tower, which might possibly make the bot lane roam up. And since their rotations aren't the best, it'll be a 3v2 in mid lane, so then you can possibly get the bot tower.
I get you. Yeah, I just gotta. I try to literally implement everything here that you guys said. Actually, like every little thing. We'll see how this next game one goes, guys. Thank you, Catapult. I appreciate the input. That was
Obviously,
awesome.
some things aren't gonna work though, because you're not in like the highest of elos.
Yeah, I get you. Sometimes,
People are
yeah.
gonna flame you and think you're wrong, but usually you're right when it comes to stuff like that.
I get
Yeah,
you.
I was playing on my Smurf in like D3, and I was like basically telling them what to do and stuff, and they're just like flaming me, saying, "No, that's not the right call." but it is.
Wow. Yeah, I guess that's another thing you got to put up with. What's cool is that in Master Tier, you guys all seem coordinated, and you know the calls are the right thing, and I think that's really awesome. I think there's more synergy. I guess in Plat,
Also, it is
not
better
so
when
much.
you play with like better players. Like you can also learn from your games, because you kind of have to adapt to each elo. I think.
That's
Like,
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
there are general things that you have to take into account, but then you also have to adapt to the elo itself. Like when I go into gold games, I like won't get fed in my lane sometimes, and I won't know what to do because, well, I'm not used to playing that. Like I'm used to farming my lane, maybe killing them a couple times, then grouping, because that's what you do in Masters Challenger. But then when you go in gold, it's more of you want to like hard stomp and then roam. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, they also tend to overextend a lot of the times as
Yeah.
well. So I should really take advantage of that too.
What mistakes they make, you have to take advantage of.
Yep.
So if they're overextending, you can probably kill them.
You have like 10
if you
views
see the
more
top-
during the coaching session and the afterwards talk than during the game before that.
Oh, really? I'm not even. I'm just reading chat here and there while talking to you guys.
28, 29 most of the time.
All right. Let me know if you want to play again, Lucas. Up to you though. You don't have to.
I can, but I'm really sick.
I'll get you, man. You don't have to if you don't want. Just let me know.
No, I'm just saying I'm gonna play badly, probably.
It's all okay. Your input is all I need, man. All right.
Wait,
let's
Lucas,
do it
you're
then.
in that game with him? What? Wait.
yeah. He was playing a moment,
Wait.
dude. He's inching my shit, bro.
Wait.
I'm about to
he was
demote
even-
because of him, man. That's life, dude.
I was just focusing
I
99%
thought you
on
were like somehow
Alninio.
watch. I thought you like share screens or something like that. I didn't know you were
no.
actually in that game.
Yeah, we'll just he wants to coach duo way.
was
I guess there's
wondering
different
why you-
methods too.
I was wondering why you're like saying, let's say Lucas was playing Gnar and got a five-man ult. I'm like, wait,
Ah, okay, I get you, man.
don't know if he was in that game or not.
All right, got you, man. Thanks for all the tips. I appreciate that.
He got autofilled though, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. If I get top lane, that literally happened twice in a row too. I got top. I want mid, man. I need Lucas to teach me the ways and shit. So hopefully we get mid here again, guys, and we'll see.
That happened to me on my most recent game on my mid account. I got top lane versus Maokai.
Jeez, fucking Maokai,
A
guys.
700 LP Maokai player.
Oh, jeez. You see that, guys?
I went 0-3 in lane,
Oh, that's
Fucking
terrible.
Maokai.
but I ended the game 15-5 somehow because I just robed because fuck tanks.
I once played top lane Katarina against Perksnar on his D1 Smurf, and I went 9-0 in lane. I killed him level 2, then level 3 again, level 4. And then at the end of the game we lost because he just grouped at 0-9 and we couldn't team fight.
Yeah, I like to like play with pros. It's a lot better because you get to learn because they're obviously better than you, so you can learn something from that.
Yeah.
I'll just ban Janna on this one. A lot of people
I'll
are banning
always-
Azir. Do people ban Azir Catty
he's-
in your elo?
Yeah, they do actually because he's
Really?
fairly
With his
strong in the
rework?
mid-late game. Like his early game is still kind of the same. You basically just clear waves, but his mid game and late game is super strong because you get to spam your soldiers because they're on a lower cooldown. And once you have 3 soldiers up, you gain double the attack speed from your W passive.
Shit.
So I think at rank 5 it's like 40% or something. So you're getting 80% attack speed, which is pretty good. That's why all Azir players just rushing Morellos first, and then you can basically have 4 soldiers up at a time when you have
They still go Masher
your W.
on Azir.
Huh?
Do they still go Gnasher's Tooth on Azir?
I think they go
No.
Morello now.
They go Morellos into like Rylai's or
Oh,
Yandre's.
interesting. Damn,
Like I
that
said, you
new
don't really
rework
hack them anymore.
changed a lot of things about him. Looks like.
Yeah, you basically just go for like sustained damage and for mana.
I'm
So you
against
can spam.
LeBlanc Cat Evolved. What would you do here? Cat
I
versus
would
LB.
Build a Hex Shrinker.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
possibly
thinking.
Merc Treads if they have more CC.
Gotcha. I'll try to implement that here.
So first, you'd want to start D Shield because she's gonna start Q and she's gonna Q auto you
Mhm.
a lot.
Yep.
So you
We're
want to
doing
start
that.
D Shield one pot, and then on your first back, try to get a null magic mantle and a longsword if you can. But you want to definitely get the Hex Shrinker as soon as possible. That's gonna be a key item probably, unless they have more AD.
Gotcha.
If they, like I see on your stream right now, they have LeBlanc Jarvan. If they pick more AD, like if they have an AD top and then
No,
an
they have
AC,
Singe.
Yeah, so Singe
Think
top.
Stinker is gonna be good.
Okay, so yeah, Hex Shrinker will be good this game.
Nice.
If they had 3 AD, then you would have just gotten Merc Treads and then Gunblade. They'd be
Ah,
done.
if they have 3 AD, I would
Yeah,
just
you
go.
want to build against what they have more of.
I get ya. Dan's game, guys. Lucas is snoring all over the mic, man.
Fucking doesn't mute his mic and just blows into it.
You gotta clean that mic, dude.
I can see they already have an
all
Ezreal
gross.
ADC, so he's really squishy. So you can roam bot a lot and just kill him over and over.
So wait, you said you'll get Merc Treads. Like you
Merc
care
Treads
about it for
might
the
be good.
MR part of it?
It's good for the lane, but also it's good for the LeBlanc chain because she's gonna E you and then she's gonna alt E, so she can double root you. But when you go Merc Treads, you'll have time in between the roots. So like what most LeBlanc players will do, since it's like a 1.5 second root, I think. So they E you, and then right before it's about to end, they alt E. So then it basically changes it.
Alt
So-
E, like self cast.
Yeah. No. So they ult,
Ulti. E.
like they use their
Ult,
ultimate and then
ah.
they E.
Gotcha.
So they shoot 2 chains at you, but in between those, you're gonna get unrooted from your Merc Treads, and you're gonna be able to survive.
Okay. Yeah, I can see why Merc would actually be decent, even against LeBlanc. But yeah, this game I'm just gonna Hex Drinker, and we'll see. I got 2
think you should
AP.
Going. Maybe actually you probably don't need Merc Treads. If you're
Yeah, I'm
go
gonna
Hex Drinker.
Hex Drinker into, I don't know, do you recommend Sword Shoes this game?
Gun-
Sword
Gunblade.
Shoes, Hex Drinker, Hextech Gunblade, and then Zanya's would be pretty good for your items.
Can you say again? What did you say?
So you get your Sword Shoes and your Hex Drinker, and then Gunblade, and then Zanya's. It's gonna be your core build.
Zonya's, interesting.
And after
How
that,
can you-
probably.
Do you...
Void Staff.
Okay, so when do you go Void Staff exactly? Because I read in a lot of guides, you should go Void Staff when they have 50 magic resistance. Like above 50 MR, Void is like really good. So do you also do that when you look at their
Yeah,
MR
I
and see?
usually go for Voice Staff as soon as I can. To be honest, like I'll sometimes get it right after I get my Gunblade. Like I go for that.
What do you think about that, Lucas?
What do you mean?
Like get a Void early on.
That's good. You can go Gunblade Void even if they don't have a Mara and still be strong if you're ahead.
If I'm ahead, okay. Yeah, I'll
If you're
think
behind,
about
I
that.
think it would be better to go some defensive stats. Like just think about it, if you get Hex Drinker, you'll probably have like 90 MR, and you also have that magic resist or magic damage shield, so you won't get one shot.
Why would you suggest Zonya here, for example? Zonya's
Because
good here.
is so good on Katarina.
Just
I can
generally,
see they
yeah.
have a Jarvan bot lane, so he's gonna be going full AD. And they also
Yeah.
have an Ezreal jungle, which does a lot of damage. And they have LeBlanc for burst, so
Would you go Haunting Guys this game too, if you were snowballing?
after Void Staff, maybe.
After Void?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
so-
really get that early because you delay your build with the Hex Drinker, so it kind of blows.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, anyways, good luck in your game. I'm gonna go.
Thanks,
do a
man.
Cancer Dragon.
Good luck in esports.
Good luck in esports.
Gotcha, man. Thanks for all the tips.
Keep friends close.
Alright, I'm gonna go Thorn Shield. Oh shit. Thorn Shield. Health pot.
I'm running down mid, by the way.
You better not hit my game, or you're banned.
I mean, this
Ah, let's
is
do
my
it.
account, so it's fine.
Let's do it, guys. Here we go.